Hello everybody and welcome to episode 12 of the Attack of the Clone experiment. Today we've advanced at least 2 years. I've forgotten how long it's been since I haven't uploaded this series in a little while, but we're now in the year 2025, just gone past June of the month, and we're keeping an eye on the Republic of Ireland manager, the Cloin, and he's been very consistent with his stats. You can see lots of 16s in his coaching abilities, and then 20s and 16s and all that in his mentals. So how has he done since the not so successful European Championship bid? Well, we can tell he's got a massive game coming up against France in the World Cup European qualifying section, but let's just see how he's done from the year 2023 where we left off. So that's where we stopped. He failed to beat Belgium and thus got no chance to go into the European Championships proper, but instead Ireland were placed in the qualification playoffs, where he managed to beat Northern Ireland at the Aviva by 3-1, no problems there. But in reverse of fortune, Romania got 2 goals in stoppage or extra time to eliminate Ireland from the European Championships proper. So no such luck there. We look at the Euros themselves very quickly. You can tell by sorry, that's European qualifying. The European Championships, Germany won the tournament via a penalty. No, they destroyed Italy in the final by 4-1. I didn't actually get rid of the fake players file, so Germany still has the fake players names. That was the semi-final. We'll go to stages 2024 semi-final. So there you go. Germany and Italy beat Sweden and Spain respectively. Before that, Germany, Spain, Italy and Sweden each knocked out those teams. Israel got very far despite being underdogs, so well done to the Israelis. And then Sweden, Israel, Holland, Italy, England, Germany, Spain and Serbia all won those games. You can see France will be very disappointed with themselves. Bulgaria, little unfortunate. Georgia did a stupendous job, and so on and so forth. But for Germany, it's another success on the road, and fair play to them. Going back to Republic of Ireland affairs now, they were roundly beaten in each of their last 5 games, which the worst was this Canadian friendly in the TD Place Stadium. That must be in Toronto or something. I'm not too sure where it could be. Teams, the Ottawa Fury, excuse me. So Ottawa Fury is where they played, and they lost that, so it's very, very poor. But against Germany, you can't really help it. It's probably the toughest team you could expect, and they made a fight of it at home, but they weren't good enough. Against Croatia, beaten yet again. A great start. Ola Adiemo, he's on form, at least back then anyway. He's scored 2 of his goals, but none since then. But Croatia responded very well and got the result. Then in Germany, the Esprit Arena, again it was 2-0 before Ireland really could do anything about it, and then they made it 3-1 before full time. Then Jack Grealish got Ireland off to a promising start, but yet again Croatia were very positive to respond, so that's how they ended up in the group bottom and relegated very, very comprehensively. So you can feel bad for Holland there. 3-way tie and they go out courtesy of goal difference. Portugal, Italy and England also progressed, so we'll be looking forward to the European Nations League, which will be played sometime in the summer. I'll double check that for you now. We'll go to Germany. They play that in just a few days time actually, so very busy life for the Germans. And back to Ireland now. We move on to the year 2025. They've been drawn in the World Cup group with Israel, Finland, France, Cyprus and Luxembourg, and a dreadful start, it has to be said. A home defeat to the Finns is very, very below par. Like no real standouts apart from Sean Kavanagh, Callum Riley and Jack Grealish, but they failed to get a goal in the back of the net. But a huge result here against Israel, getting them back on track by beating the Middle Eastern nation at home in Bloomfield. And it was Jack Grealish on the score sheet very, very late on as well. The big effort from the likes of Alex McCarthy and Owen O'Connell in defence. So that leaves us with this French game. Now, I've been thinking, because of how much bother the French national teams in both rugby and football have done to Ireland over the years, how about I livecom this game and see how the Cloin can do when we watch him live. But it's entirely optional. If you don't want to see it, I'll just simulate to the end of the year here against Luxembourg, and then maybe even fast forward to 2026 if nothing interesting happens. The choice is entirely yours. I'd love to see this game at the Aviva Stadium, Lansdowne Road, between two very passionate nations, but it's definitely one that I want to see. Ireland have not played France since that fateful night in Paris, at least in this game anyway. Let's just imagine. So there's the opportunity for you guys. If you ever want to see a live com for the Cloin, now is your chance. I'll definitely make it happen if you wish. But again, you'll have to let me know in the comments. If there are no comments, I'll just advance forward as normal. But there's no pressure to accept either option. But I'd really love to live com a game with the Cloin in charge. We can just take a quick look at his overview now. He's played 19 games with the Republic, 7 wins, 1 draw, 11 defeats, with a 36% win ratio, -7 goal difference, and no tournaments won, I should say. He's been in charge for 877 days, which is of course longer than he's ever had at a club. But obviously he's not bound on a contract. He just gets he gets to keep the job until he's sacked or retires from it. So it's been a long history now. He's done his very best, but I fear a downward spiral for Ireland as they're not producing the new gens like the other nations are, due to the League of Ireland's inferior position. But he's had a long career. It's been a decade now, from the year 2014. He's gone well past that, where Kilmarnock, York, Chesterfield, Peterborough and Preston have all taken him on board. Kilmarnock have been pretty stable since he left. York have been up and down. They're actually in the conference now, so that's a dramatic fall from grace. So double relegation there. Very disappointing to see. Chesterfield, similar story I think with them. They're currently 12th in the League One, but they were promoted, came last and are relegated again, and I don't expect to see them in the second tier for a while anyway. Into Peterborough now, and they're stable in the Championship, which is good to see ever since they got promoted. They've barely survived that year, but have grown in stature ever since. And Preston North End are in a big spiral themselves. They've been well down the pace ever since Harmon left. So there's just been, they did get the playoffs that year, but of course it's just been even worse, and now they're 23rd. So yeah, so that's your brief recap on his career thus far. There's not really much else to say. His tactics have been the same going forward, and he's generally playing the same players. Shane Griffin is injured, so I doubt he'll feature against France. Sean McDermott there, the goalkeeper. Nathan Redmond hasn't been playing too much, but I'd love to see him involved. Anthony Ford is there, Conor Hurahan, all sorts of random names, but none of them are new gens, if I'm correct in saying. So really Ireland are going to run out of talent to pick unless there is a dramatic rise in coaching influence. But for now, stay tuned for more Chesterfield of Dreams. And this series, I plan to play Grand Theft Auto 5 when that's released in just 9 days time, but I do have a grumbly motherboard, so it's not going to be perfect. But Le Mans Odyssey, I'm just taking a sabbatical from that series, since to lose in a heartbreaking manner means I don't want to just put a half-hearted effort in and have it drag on. I want to put 110% into that series, but the time is currently not right, so I'm just focused on Football Manager 2015 and then the upcoming GTA 5 release on PC. Again, your comments, your likes, your feedback are all appreciated, and we'll just keep cracking on, see what we can do, and have a fantastic Easter. Don't stuff yourselves with too much chocolate. I had a bit of chocolate before dinner, but I'm okay now. But see you again later, guys. Bye for now. Have a nice day.